find out.
So he gets off pretty easy, if anything. Loud on the fence. 100 Thieves on attack.
Posting Verti up behind this box, almost anticipating.
1 out of 6 is very generous. I haven't watched enough YouTube videos. It might be worse than that.
A drone to try to support him on a potential peak. He's the only player with a sheriff in hand.
We're seeing some fights to be taken, Luke Show.
I don't like the news breeze. One of the better maps, man.
Orb up as well. It's all just trying to pull out
Steady middle of the pack in terms of maps, maybe middle top. Like if I was going to do a ranking, I guess it's around 4th, maybe 5th.
Finally see
4th sounds good.
Going into some movement.
No smoke at the moment, actually, to block this sight line. Here comes a star.
Yeah.
Might give the game away.
Pops up. Their own orb as well to try and play in. Now you see the drone leads it in through main. It's a nice suppression. Dark just licks it aside, adjusts, and Timotino's gone.
Dude, the Astra luck on the mid could be incredible, though.
Looking to put a squeeze onto these players with double doors, really making it awkward, and nobody is allowed access to the A site.
Dude, he's just a little too late on it.
Left to be that last straggler, last sign that they could potentially get something done.
Very, very nice from Bay. Dude does body shots, man.
Not ready yet. You can see why they picked this map. Extremely clear protocol for Cowan's.
What do you got, map ranks? Don't know, man. I haven't really thought it through properly. Haven's my favorite. Haven split. It's up there. I think Ascent's like somewhere similar to where Breeze is. I think Lotus is okay. I like the 3-side maps, to be honest, in VALORANT.
You don't always expect to get it, but that's a great way to open.
My 1 and 2 is even in split though.
Space creation at the front of the pack.
Yeah. Drone timing. Timotino's passed this year, and 100 Thieves just making a play for the orbs in a round like this. Don't have much money to go, but it's angles watched for. Called out.
Fracture.
On that line, so ensuring that there's no potential for lurks.
Okay.
Birdie posted. 2 opportunities, but missed at that. Could have potentially just taken him out.
Bit surprising that he's missed those. Not the most important round, in theory, because Laudo got a huge eco advantage, but he will want to tighten that up later on when he's got an AWP in hand.
Ball goes in, try and fake the double.
Thrown down as a fake.
But it's actually a triple fake.
You could call it 3.5 players because Verti's in mid.
Lucia's the only player on A right now. Does have a stinger.
Oh boy, mate, you're in trouble.
But listen, help is a long way coming. Still, Verdi does find himself
Well,
in
the
the right place in the right
path
time.
left, that's devastating.
Dash procced and the spike dropped down on his lap. He's going to have an easy time of things here. In theory, still a lot of shots coming, but that was the right timing to take it. And this should be an easy cleanup at this point.
30 seconds left.
Verdi hit the shot that mattered. Outlaw in hand, dropped the spike. Definitely some danger in this round, though, wasn't there? With Cryo being so isolated. Sorry,
Luke Show
being so isolated on one side of the map on his own.
I was a bit worried.
Very, very nice.
Showcasing early on here that they're willing to throw in fakes. And the Viper Wall can be used a bit as a fake when you have these double smoke compositions. You're not as hard committed to always using it as your point of contact, whatever site you're going into. When you're on the solo Viper comps, it does feel very limiting currently on Breeze. Definitely some teams still running it, though. All right, question now. Can Loud get some value out of this? They're running a B retake wall. So, implies that they're going to be fighting fairly heavy over A and mid in this round.
Yeah, we'll see it. Verdi's still got an Outlaw in hand
We
as well.
got 4 armors. They can tank the Outlaw.
This orb that's being thrown at the beginning of every round by 100 Thieves.
They'd flash over towards A main. Try to take A main.
Just a jiggle. Doesn't quite get the kill he was looking for. With the drone as well.
It'd be interesting creating comps for teams. The thing is, for just that, you wouldn't know the team well enough. So I feel like a better role for me is someone just tells me 5 and I just create a strat book. That's probably what I would say is best.
Thieves, slow and steady.
I can do that other stuff that's like you don't know, wouldn't know the team or the players.
Making it look easy here. Now pressure applied to these B players. Luke Shaw looking to reposition himself, but 100 Thieves again not eager to rush into anything. They just poke, they prod, they get a few kills. They're like, okay,
it would have to make sense. I mean, you'd have to be involved in the beginning, but you're right. Dude, this Astra luck over towards B though is so weird. Every single time we got the latest luck from Cryo.
They could be going in either direction. Yeah. And Cryo's on the walkthrough. He'll have to pull for late round. But Loud moving down the next.
It's going to take heroics over Loud at this point. Timatino walking around. You gotta hit those shots, man. They've all gone a little bit too wide. Lucio finds it. Gonna potentially to be able to reclaim. Still as Yuto flying forwards as double doors. Looks to be under control now in 100 Thieves. As long as they clean this one up and make sure that they swing off each other, shouldn't have too many issues. Asuna is low. There is danger still lurking around, but time it ticking, and that's what 100 Thieves are playing for. They're making it awkward, making it difficult. Still, pretty good bonus, all things considered. Not a round conversion for Lau, but
yeah, I mean, it could have been a little more convincing.
Yeah, it's
a
decent,
big whiff in there.
200 Thieves players survive at the end without any armor being knocked, which means that they're just going to be able to drop teammates, and the economy should be absolutely fine. And it's actually the ult cycle that
Cryo, nah, he's going for some of the maddest lurks, man. But I mean, he's doing it on the right agent. It's looking like how Karen used to play the map.
That's Breeze,
but honestly, maybe a little bit madder.
Well, Jet with Op, that's Breeze as well. Let's have a look what Verti can do.
Yeah, in a different angle this time. He's been denied at double doors just from this Viper order being thrown by Bang. Double smokes makes it very difficult as well to find.
Yeah, most people have got the same kind of default at the moment.
Just everything in your face.
Asuna's one away from the null command, like I said, but playing for this ult orb is really tough because the Opper can be on that line.
They are in the open. They're sending Util anyway to try and push them off and away. It's a good tag. Pancade's forced back and away. Dash forwards. Timatino wants to try and take this one now. Players towards the back.
Oh, that was nice from these two. The double peek on this was pretty good.
Big
Joe.
Shoulder to shoulder. See if they can land it. And yes, the kills are theirs. Left to be claimed now. Asuna. They do get this plan down 100 Thieves, but they are in a
flash to
tough
swing.
Spot. They haven't cleared any of the backside players whatsoever. It's a thorn in their side.
And Pancade's doing bits at the back.
Just making a mockery of this one right now, forcing them to uncomfortable scenarios.
What an absolute round, mate.
With a reset. Let's go down in the end, though.
Very, very nice from Pancade, bro. That's pretty much all him.
Take it in the retake.
It's a big round for them to win. Knocking the
wonder if he
economy
comes the double swing as well.
100 Thieves not able to get
I
those
imagine
ults
so.
up. Like I said, the Op was just providing this kind of passive pressure. They felt like they had to go into the B-pop early. And then Pancade.
What do you think of not defaulting the Viper wall and double controller comp? Yeah, I think that's fine.
It's really strong. It's also difficult for the post plan to play from that situation because they've removed so many of the jump up boxes. So it's hard to fight into that alleyway. And it's hard to fight from the alleyway back into sight. But now with the economy down.
Okay, a lot of impact on this one. Force them down to an eco. They got some ults. You probably don't want to see it on these.
Luxio's in particular, I think, could be a game changer.
It's an early drone by Kawazine. Does get broken. Puts a bit of fear in the back of the heads of the Loud players here. And mid is essentially a big question mark right now for Loud. They have given this up entirely.
Yeah, they're not playing strong in here at all. I mean, Verti started from Nest in one of the previous rounds with his Op, but generally speaking, I mean, I guess on the pistol they were there as well, but on these rifle rounds they have just basically been ignoring it and waiting.
Dude, is this guy just going to lock down B the whole game?
You got an anchor like Pancade, why not?
It doesn't matter that they've revealed that the Marshal's in play, still eager. Take the fights, deny a bit of that space. Pancade is getting away with a little bit too much there, but a swing on site potentially. Then Kawazine knows that pressure's arriving. That's a collapse. Verti just slips in right when his team needed it.
Didn't drop him 30 already. I mean, Verti's going to be in there, it's looking like as well. Should be around for 100 Thieves. They just got so many ults on this one that it should be relatively easy. I will say though, Loud, Astra ult on this, they can definitely do something a little wild if they wanted to. Could go super aggro, just gamble on one of the sites.
He's going to be going in with either a drone or a recon and then a flash, but
I think I would like to see it, to be honest.
He's got it all on his shoulders. It is a bit easier when you can spread the load between you, like the Furia play, for example.
The insta drone.
Used to play in a Waylay, has a get out of jail card essentially.
Yeah, or just a free kill card as well.
To see if anyone's going over towards short.
Saturate, light speed, shotgun.
Then he can just focus over towards middle for like, what, 5 seconds?
So that's why 100 Thieves have been forced into... I mean, at this point, it's early days. I don't want to call it uncomfortable roles, but, you know, it's definitely not where Cryo's being enabled on the Chamber, for example, or Timatino like we've seen on the Waylay. We'll see, though. It's still early days.
Yeah, for sure. We've seen that some teams, because the map is very early, are very good on one side and not good on the other.
Yeah, one-sided. Potentially there, slowed down with the utility card across the board. That's going to be that Hunter's Fury now to set the pace and tone of things. See if they can cleave a bit of a path forwards with the guns in the hands. 100 Thieves are finding it steadily enough. opportunities now to get the plant online. A lot of utils still to make it mightily uncomfortable for these Loud players, and we'll see the discipline potentially there, but it is individualistic. Finally going for that peek and a play to be made.
Yeah.
A little bit mistimed.
I would have
really
really would have liked.
We're going for the 3-2-1 swing.
Who's been doing it recently? Who's the best example? Navi, I think. Navi are like the best example at the moment, maybe, of like a team. Say they had an Astra ult, like I know they would do something a little crazy. Like they would go for like a 2-2 pinch here or something, or they would just walk down middle or something mad. Just purely because they're up against so many ults and they got the best retake ult. Like I think on this one, instead of just sitting back and getting wrecked by these ults, you gotta try something. Navi are really good at it at the moment.
Now Bang's got an attack op. I'm not sure the attack op is going to do that much against the way that Loud are currently playing. It's really good to punish teams that are going for dry info picks around the map.
BBL abused mid today. I'll do BBL. I can't believe they didn't get shut down on. I'm talking about defense on Haven, right? Yeah.
Angles, right? He's not taking a swing into the attackers very often. But yeah, if you can predict where he's playing, you might be able to get.
There's Perma walking down today.
The attack op is good, generally speaking. To be honest with you, if you're comfortable with it.
I think it's pretty wise for 100 Thieves. If you're playing it slow going, no big rushes.
Did you have between MIBR and NRG with a 2-week break? I'll go with NRG.
A lot on his shoulders, so maybe this will be a different avenue.
I think that's who I had with my pick'em, so I should keep it going.
Knife does come in here from Darker fairly often, but they're on the line early.
A lot of angles to account for if you're Timotino. Verdi. Up close, he's got a dash procced now. Suppression here, wants to go for a swing, and Timotino, none the wiser.
Wasn't expecting that aggression time.
No.
Yeah, I think it looks a little better from 100 Thieves where they're doing the kind of set stuff.
Very good timing at that here.
Those were the first thing kind of bring the attack up out and they got wrecked.
Yeah, he's dominating.
Cryo left to see if he can get anything going, but again, it comes down to can you win these individual fights? Smokes lay it down. Back to mid, back to the well for 100 Thieves. That's where some of their success has really been. Passive positions, just signs of life shown. Kalazin doesn't overplay it.
There we go, man. Pancada's getting tested again.
The amount of util it's taken just for 100 Thieves to get into a position where they feel comfortable. Stars now lay it down at the feet. Pancada doesn't really have an avenue of retreat, but we'll see what he can do from this spot. Stunned up.
Overall as well.
It's a bit of a bailout. Here it is, Hunter's Fury. This is an attempt to see if they can find it. Asuna just peeks. There's a gap in the smoke. He finds it anyway. Kalazin not able to get anything done there. Will the trade be intact? Yes. Cryo fast on it. Util to clear it, but Luke Show is in his element now. He's taking these open sightline fights.
What's their money?
Still finding that success.
Should he be Astro away?
Player advantage now for Loud as well.
Unless he gets a pick.
See how this one moves forward for it. Cryo finds it. Verdi on his own. Through main now and applying that squeeze. It is all on Cryo's shoulders. What can he do? Finds one! Adjusting it.
Damn, dude, the confidence. Bro, Cryo is really on form at the moment. He's playing great. He
salvages it from the brink.
He's ice cold, man.
Yeah, it's such a solid 1v2. Love that when he gets the first kill, he's just so decisive in the reposition. Like, it's so instant.
Obliterates one of the last members of Loud. And then goes for a re-swing onto the final player, knowing that he's going to go and try to tap the spike.
One enemy remaining.
God, that shot's demonic. You need a guy like him.
Yeah.
And Timotino's just got so much energy in the back there. But you see how much it means to them. I mean, everybody on the squad jumping up, popping off at the end of that round, because that's the one that swings the economy in their favor.
Yeah.
If they lose that, they're in a bit of a dire situation, but if they win, Loud forced down onto a low buy, and 100 Thieves are back in the game. Romanilli taking a timeout here as well to try to adjust some stuff. I mean, the big problem as well was Kawanzin getting caught while using the ultimate there. The Hunter's Fury from spawn should have set Pancada up for a beautiful opportunity to anchor. It's really difficult to try to put pressure on Pancada when you got a laser beam hunting you down as well.
You can't actually stand still and take a fight.
But he's not tucked safely enough, and Asuna just walks up and he's like, all right, bud.
Yeah, happy to take that. And it has knocked the money
Cryo
down.
is NA's Meteor.
They have a lot of roles to use though in the back pockets. I mean, Verdi has.
Yeah, I see where you're going with it.
Looking to probably invest into that full armor. Why not? But a bit of a weakness for Loud in terms of just how much they're just giving up mid. Yeah, letting 100 Thieves get into these opportunities, even when 100 Thieves were a player down in that scenario, right, in that previous round.
Yeah, you don't even have to hold mid as the defense. You just have to make 100 Thieves scared that you're going to.
Okay, force him down to an eco. Is Verti absolutely sending it with ult? It does look like it. Well, there goes the ult.
Okay.
You have to provide a threat. You can't just get
It's just
whacked in the
instant,
first
man.
5 seconds of the
He
round
popped
by
it, and
Cryo.
then 1 second later, he's dead. It's absolutely
God.
devastating.
That's exactly how he ended round 7.
Trying to get active though is Loud. On their weaker buy, re-clearing for a bit of that space as Exec is coming through now. Hot and heavy. Let's see what he can do towards the back of the sides if Loud can hold on. There is help arriving, but with Pancada claimed, kill going away of 100 Thieves now. Plant. Awareness here towards a flank. Luke Show just taking that timing again, as we were saying.
Dude didn't manage to get the spike down on this one.
And a weaker buy like this, and Louder trying to make a go of things. Still denying and making it awkward. The 100 Thieves feel like they can't go for this plan, but Body's toppling into it towards the back, and then it's evened out. No way,
Did
no
good
way,
damage.
Bandit, chipping them down. Darker opportunity of a lifetime. It's 100 Thieves again, left guessing.
Oh boy, this is a close round. Back to back for Cryo, man. Look at him
A little
go.
bit too messy for my liking, yet still does eventually go to wave 100 Thieves.
The safe pair of hands
Arcalic,
on
thank you so
100
much for the
Thieves
Prime.
again.
Appreciate the 3 months. Immature as well. Thank you so much for the 18 months. Appreciate the Prime.
Had to
Thank you,
open it
thank you.
up, destroy the player with a Blade Storm, and then clean everyone else up basically too. He's 12 and 4 right now, matching Verti at the top of the scoreboard, and annihilating him in the head-to-head to open the round. But man, what would they do without this guy?
He's just so clean.
Consistently clutching in these tight scenarios. Doesn't matter that Timotino's 1-8. He's just been hyped up, gassed up, to be honest, because it's not about KDA at the end of the day. It's about how you get these round wins online. 100 Thieves again. Look towards mid. That's their avenue. That's where they've been finding these pickoffs.
They've got to be cautious of Verti. They know that he's got op money, so recall smoke to take elbow.
Oh, they saw the Viper as well there. Actually good info.
About the tunnel angle. What kind of util do
The
they
5 pass mid default. I got 5 top mid.
But yeah, not favoured. Peeking into the angle when Verti was already posted. He's been really struggling to get value. Hard pressed in a position like this, but again, 100 Thieves just relying on this wedge they're driving up the middle section of the map. On the other hand, pop out, and Verti was playing anti. He's revealed up there by the dart. Pancada happy to bail him out once more. This util going to be popped off, pull towards the back. Kawazin's going to try and supplement this.
It's so hard with the spike.
Walls up, obfuscating the approach again, lighting these
Yeah,
players.
I mean, I would reevaluate the strat a little.
Walk all over them, the no-scope misses.
Here we go again.
Now left into an impossible spot.
30 seconds left.
Okay, finally shut him down.
Trying to get it done.
Yeah, it's so hard with the spike to go through here when we do this wall as well. I would do more of an angled wall, honestly. Just take off over towards spawn and then just do a closer smoke so that you can actually cross over towards the site and then you're pinching sight. They're doing like straight B hit wall instead of split wall in my opinion. It's so hard for the spike. If you're going to do that, the spike at least needs to be on the 2 here. But dude, you got to do like, you're not just doing that with like a smoke here or something.
Going.
Maybe you could do it better.
So it's to be expected really that the game plans are not going to be too fleshed out for these teams on Breeze.
Just Sova going over towards B main. Yeah, the Sova going up short is weird.
Pancada looks super comfortable in his B anchor position.
Thieves though heavily relying on these clutches. We'll see though how does Exec end up playing out. The updraft dash misses.
But I mean, they're full passing, filling over towards B and these the same wall. It makes sense.
Cryo again just being that player to keep an eye on entirely. I mean,
Darker's ultimate rips away the Blade Storm, but just a moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say just before I hit him, right?
Put in a much more uncomfortable position here. Trying to retake with the op and bang, even invest in the ult
at this point.
Yeah, I mean that's the key to go safe.
Yeah, they're already scurrying away.
Especially with the money being in the bin.
Kawanzin and Darker both at 0 credits. It's just not worth taking that. Yeah, Timotino did beef the entry. He actually missed the cloudburst as well that he was going to be throwing in.
Cryo, yeah, man.
He's not comfortable in a jet.
But his ult again.
Yeah, or maybe it's the map, right?
Sure.
Because he's definitely played quite a lot of jet, but end of the day, it didn't matter because the Blade Storm is so good at being able to gap close and utilize a bit of verticality to get onto a player that's anchoring towards the back of that site.
Yeah, hasn't really mattered.
No, it hasn't overall because Cryo's stepped up and delivered where there were gaps in terms of the fragging for the team.
Yeah.
15 and 5. And we were singing the praises of Verti because 13 kills across 10 rounds is also astonishingly good. B retake wall again here for Loud. So probably just going to leave Pancada to it and focus on controlling A main. Once they have that A main line, possibly even with Verti deep posted on it, they can start stacking bodies towards mid.
So sad that you're so close to having a KO, all the changes around. I mean, that's just the game, man.
Start, Loud, making a lot of
Small margins.
That's going to stop Cryo from getting aggressive in that area.
Are there comps that are attack on defense side? For sure.
I mean, yeah. So we've got the Utah tagging out. They get a kill onto Luke. Sure to be happy with it because listen, Timotino was just bait at the end of a stick.
Dude, the one pass and send over towards B and then go meet your team back over towards middle. Pretty good from Loud to actually stick so strong over towards A here.
The ball pops up. He finds his timing and takes it well. Still looking to hold this one down. That's a spike drop down. Players though rapidly approaching, but again they're being left into no man's land. There's no real help for them. Darker, just one man, but he is fully locking down this site. The fake not going to really the way of 100 Thieves. They're sort of seeing if they can take these fights open, but it just looks slapdash and messy, really. And slowly the net will close. Upstream, Timotino does catch himself too, but Vora's left now into that 1v2.
Dude, he actually isolates the 1v1 before the guy at door. That's a snappy shot. Dude, there's no way 100 Thieves win this one. What is this, 2v4 to speak over towards door?
Can he do it again? 5-5, all on his shoulders. Clutches and wants to really sail 100 Thieves this way, but opens himself a little bit too wide for the angle, and Pancada will just mop it all up.
A close one though. I agree with you that did look slapdash from 100 Thieves. Bang just running in alone befuddled me. I didn't know why that happened. I mean, Vora was right behind him throwing a recon, and Timotino could have come along as well. I think maybe something going very wrong in the comms. Vora almost saves it though. Interestingly, the reason why they still ran into a stack is because they were playing B soft that round. When you're running this B retake wall, you don't tend to put a lot of bodies on B, so the fake on B didn't really pull defenders that much. So the call from Vora didn't do what they were looking for.
Okay, last round. Last round, they got the Sova ult for it.
Attack or defense sided at the pro level just yet.
Still got Astra ult to retake, still got Sova ult. Have they not just had the Astra ult on defense for the whole half, or am I wrong?
Last round, notice half. That gets good info. Hunter's Fury underhanded with a flash. That's a blind, and that's a spike drop down in your lap. That is exactly what you wanted. Fury's going to be pushing this one back with Darker, looking to see if he can hold on to it a little bit harder. Verti by his side. That match will be fading. It's the vacate as well. I didn't want to be caught out into the open here, so happy to give up a bit of that space, making 100 Thieves work for it.
Loud immediately go to re-clear, looking for the lurker. They know that 100 Thieves are picking up the spike. Can they take some map control in the meantime? Does Cryo get seen?
Cryo's in trouble.
No one pushing off the back of the drone, no.
Do you think the do you prefer the Fnatic smoke to this one? The one that goes deeper where you could lurk through it? That's really nice. Problem with this one is they could kind of lurk through in front of the door.
Himself up too much. The rest of the 100 Thieves all grouped up, cut noise. Looking like they want to go into the A hit. Biding their time, getting it out, potential for the repeat, orb in the face again, that makes it uncomfortable.
Oh, they're going to absolutely send it through this.
Drone in through main.
Dude, Verti, mate. You do incredible to get more than one there.
Position of Verti. It's not ideal, is it? Hunter's Fury as well to layer it all on top. This is a very awkward engagement with 100 Thieves. Find a path forwards.
Timotino and Cryo powering through. Cryo can't afford to die here though, really. And he's just given his life very early there.
He's so pushed forwards, no one is ready to play off the back of him.
And he was incredibly weak too. So now a 2v2 that Loud could absolutely win. 100 Thieves are going to need a lot from Timotino and Vora.
Messy state of affairs, but Loud will be happy for it. It's giving him a bit potential for it, especially with these fights taken. I mean, the dash is fading. Timotino's way out into the open. Luke Show happy to really just square up, take the fights.
Damn, dude, managed to get 7 here as well. Luke Show did incredible in that one.
7-5 half.
And they should be pretty happy with the 7.
Leading by the 2 rounds here. Strong beginning to breeze. And honestly, for 100 Thieves side of things, I mean, a little bit more, I mean, just chaotic, I would say, as well. It's not as disciplined as we've seen from them in the past.
Sure. I mean,
is it enough? Yeah, it might be.
That we've come to appreciate now, having watched
That's the fun part, right? We just don't know.
already, but yeah, there's less of that.
They get a pistol, it should for sure be fine.
But a lot to be happy about if you're looking at Loud. A resurgence compared to their original match. Much better now they're up towards the top of their map pool.
Yeah, great beginning to the series. We'll see how this one really continues as well, looking towards that next half.
The changes are pretty cool in Breeze. Yeah, man. We just simplified the fights. Simplified the fact that you can actually use orb smokes now. You're not just like out in the open all the time in terms of holding angles.
Not how it works. Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
You can react pretty well. Take a little bit of space. I think the door change is the best bit, to be honest, as well. Took away some of the annoying lurk angles. Added a good amount of crossfires for attack, especially over towards A after plant. Actually gives me hope for a Icebox remake. I think they would have to be insanely drastic, but angles on the map feel nice. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. They actually just thought about it all. I think they think Icebox is great, and trust me, they know it's awful. Yodra sir, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate the 10 months. Thank you for that. Saying an Icebox remake would be great. Yeah, man. We might get it this year, right? Do you reckon? Wait, what? How often did they say they were going to change the map pool again? Was it every 3 months?
Back into the
They said it last year, and I can't remember what it was.
Here, but you can't see that, but,
Cian, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you.
Of the place right now.
It's every 3 months.
And Loud have been relishing, I think, in terms of just the messy gameplay that 100 Thieves have been putting on display.
Well, they won't bring back Icebox yet.
Right? But definitely not as good as some of the other maps that we've already seen 100 Thieves. This is a team that pushed G2 to the limit, right?
Absolutely.
As a reminder. So we have high expectations for them, but Loud themselves as well looking for that strong start to 2026, which failed to capitalize in that opening game. Playing.
Let's talk about the pistols. We've got 1-0 on the pistol.
Back to that earlier point, Breeze is our opener map. Does simplify the calling to a degree. The game plans of Loud are working out well on
straight up split over towards A. It's looking like.
It's an interesting setup here from 100
like the knife deep middle.
Wall posted on A, but the Viper and the Astra utility.
Bro went to drone and got insta spammed. Damn, they're just running at him. He did good to get one when flashed. And that was a bit of a deadly crossfire.
Reclaim a bit of space over towards A. They're being threatened from multiple angles.
Pretty difficult to get a good post plant setup here when you've lost A.
Oh, this is a nice pause, man.
When you're not that pushed up. I mean, Luxio's in a very deep position.
Oh, dude, if he pushes spawn, it's just everything.
Risky business when he's going lurking like this, but now has.
Could win the round.
I imagine he's won the round.
As well with a kill on Tavora. Here it is, just lines it up, perfectly timed. Team can get the plan down now, but the Thieves are looking to get a bit of a move on themselves through double doors. Verdi's got his head on a swivel, worried about multiple directions. A position to be taken as a shot straight to the dome, and Verdi still wins it out. Was being pressured. Overhead there with a sniper. 100 Thieves are looking to send this one forwards again. But
damn, very nice, man. Double pistol on this.
On the angles. Pistol round.
Yeah, Luxio making this push was really good.
Very good beginnings.
Verti's having a great game.
Yeah.
He really is jet diffing Timatino at the moment. The value from defense, sure, but then also
you'll have like 2 hours sleep if you watch every NA game. Yeah, around that 2-3, I think it'll be. But then we'll catch up on sleep after Pacific, so it's okay. If we get a 2-0, we get 4 hours sleep. So there's that.
Luxio's got such a good sense for how he's going to take space and avoid being punished. That's the inherent lurker quality in him.
That's what enough. What are you saying right now?
Let's see if they can not run into a stack of bodies. 100 Thieves, obviously on the weaker buy, and they're making moves of their own. Might be able to hit a rotates here if Timatino is tucked close enough, because to scurry footsteps, they didn't like what they saw over towards B. Loud.
How much does he hear? Close.
Sure.
Might be out of range.
Looks just out of range to me, but Arsenal. Oh no!
Oh.
No, yeah, he's hearing that.
Yeah, and now it's calling for Arsenal's going to be going over towards A. There's not a lot you can do from a spot like this, only with the classics.
3 pass and stack. Dude, he's fast here, but Luxo's really on it. Yeah, and they take all the space over towards B with the insat. Very nice.
I mean, Pancada's taking space for them, but Cryo, if he had a
this is going to get really weird.
in this position, but you know, he's not playing the chamber, he doesn't have the headhunter.
Yeah, I mean, if Cryo had a better gun, he wins that.
I mean, he gets one.
I mean, fair play, bro.
Listen, that's good. Pancada already pushed up onto the position. Sheriff in his grips and now doing the damage, putting in the
Okay, nice on this one. And they get the plant at the end here. Hold my beer, Ron Burgundy, with the prime. Thank you so much for the 10 months.
I think Loud's calling there could certainly have been punished.
Thank you so much, mate.
See if it makes a difference on a rifle round, whether Loud want to play as a big pack like that.
Yeah.
We saw on the 100 Thieves attack side, they were looking to try to take mid, and Vora was calling a lot of pivots between whether or not they wanted to finish on B or A. The actual execution on the splits, sometimes a little bit off. But Loud, are they going to go for more of the site pops, perhaps? They're 5 people grouped up in main on the bonus.
Certainly feels like it. Walls up now. Bit of a B split, perhaps, as well. Putting a bit of a twist on it.
Taken out.
And that's just off timing. I mean, Vora, smoke goes up into his face. Potentially could have seen him as well before that smoke went up. The drone forwards gets a tag, and this is a timing take.
Wait, they're actually...
What's the guy trying to get ahead of most of this util?
It's actually an absolute nightmare for Cryo.
Was an anchor player, but with the pause forward, slow down. What is
Oh
that?
my god, that was fast, bro. That must look crazy on his POV.
He's eager for it.
I feel like his head didn't fully show on Cryo's POV.
No one's watching for this one. No one's watching.
Mate, what is this round at the moment?
Going down anytime soon. Darker's gone to being picked to pieces. Loud from every single angle. You have to find a path forwards now, and that potentially might be why Verdi is stepping towards this smoke. They need to find it in, and they need it now, but it's left down to just 2. Pancada and Verdi need to get something moving. Bang goes down. Clean shot. Rifle picked up. 2v3.
I mean, how does Pancada ever get out of this spot? He needs desperate help.
It's uncomfortable for everybody in the server right now. Dash
Hey,
forwards.
I mean, very nice on this, man.
Receives it all.
Really good
Dude, I
positional play from
thought with that kill back
They win
aside, I thought this
basically
might have been a
because
done
of the
round for
positions on
sure.
the map that they
This
dominated,
push
even though they were getting out
all the way
fragged,
behind is
Voro's
good. Dude,
you know, it's whiffy
wonder when
for Timotino,
teams,
but the very fact that he is on
it's a
that
lot
fast
easier said
play
than done on this map,
in
but
B main makes all
like
the difference.
Prio spot and
He
after plant, like if you
eventually
can
gets
actually
the
get
kill,
someone
but he
window,
also
you just
put
win.
so much pressure on the planter that Vora's eventually able to gobble up Kawanzin.
A Hadro with the tier 1,
They
thanks so
never
much for
get
the
into a
8
good
months.
spot.
Thank you.
So Loud need to be careful if they're going to
Like
play 5 people.
When we
all
used to speak
grouped up
about
like
this as
100
well,
Thieves
like
have
this
the
is
answer.
kind of
They're
number one
willing to push
priority,
out on
obviously.
defense, willing to surround them.
Vision block's pretty high, that's going to happen, but like just holding this line, one of these is just so good.
Got a bit of bailout with Asuna at his back.
The window guy, yeah, but the problem is like you can't help on the exec from here, obviously, so it becomes a nightmare to go here and then go back. That's why it's easier said than done. But I would like to see more people play like here at least. Pyrex, thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 6 months. Thank you.
Drone of his own. There's lots of players waiting. Timotino, that is risky business. Oh man, barely able to
Yeah, I
escape.
mean, hardly took any damage though.
A lot of the bullets that were flying in his face.
He's getting these opportunities.
Loud is doing pretty good at just inserting on the sides here.
Cryo under threat. Slow siege to be taken.
Inside on the sides, is Jed actually going to send it in? Double smoke over towards site? Dude, 100 Thieves didn't even budge once. Especially as it happened on the eco maybe as well.
Once you actually enter the site, there's still 3 here.
Yeah, passive sightlines. Timotino sort of start plays down, wants to play himself into it. Alongside an overhead flash!
Oh man.
Really getting into control.
Dude, Asuna's aim style is so funny to watch, man. Like it felt to me like he wasn't comfortable the whole time, but that's just how he aims. He is comfy, but
making sure to take this one together, side by side. Able to trade at a moment's notice, but the issue is how do you get past a lot of this util?
Yeah. Fragment grenade, double shock, pull, Hunter's Fury. It doesn't particularly look possible for 100 Thieves unless they find some Loud players overextending looking for kills.
Yeah. Awkward spot time. Thoroughly against them here, especially as it starts ticking like this. A lot to clear towards the back of the site. Fragment may get sent out even prior, before that first tap. Dark, pull. Really denying any sort of chance here. So Loud up to 10, and that's the danger as well. You let a team like this get into that.
are they in trouble? I think so. People that can't buy.
That they look so much more comfortable on this map compared to what we've seen them.
Yeah,
so
they really
far.
do.
It's a dead pixel line.
I'm phrasing it as a positive. That might indicate that their map pool is a puddle, but we'll see as we go further in this. It's possible that we've just caught them on some rough maps so far, Loud. They're actually not as bad as it originally appeared.
I mean, they won double pistol hit.
They go through 3 defenders on A, and they frag their way through.
They've pretty much always had a good start. It's pistol into
That's what a lot of it is boiled down to.
not losing 2 in a row.
Particularly.
The money's always good for like the first 5-6 rounds.
The economy. Doesn't take much though, you just have to hold tab and use your eyes, but still.
People in my rank struggle with that.
Exactly, yeah. Have to praise it.
Dude, Sideshow flames his ranked teammates a lot, man, which I get is very valid. But I've seen him do some crazy stuff.
On either side, Asuna.
Or is that just when I queue with him? Does he just like level up his trolling?
Delay for now. Hunter's Fury is going to be used though, offloaded into a round like this. See if you can pave a way for them, but in the midst of all this chaos, Hunter Thieves are happy to strike back, pounce back. Into the fight, a lot of space going to be gained over towards them, and that damage done. That is shots fired, rattled off of the Marshals. You're being picked apart. Comes down to the rifle play. And in the hands of these players, what can they do? Pancana and Kawazine.
Oh man, if Bang hits that shot.
Standing strong towards the end, even though 100 Thieves had them boxed in. Fast push out through elbow from the defenders gave them complete confidence that that was going to be an A hit. Put a lot of pressure on Loud, but again, Loud prevailed. They're putting themselves in quite difficult spots. But in this, in this situation, they've got better rifles. They're also fairly aware. And I think happy to just be taking long-range
unspeakable
duels.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man.
You've got a lot of people who, they are comfortable fraggers. I think they're happy on a straight-up map like Breeze, where you just get to take long-range engagements. Can't get cheesed by a waylay.
That's what I mean. Big map. I would like to see 100 Thieves run it on this map, though, to be honest. To see how it works. And yeah, and
I think
honestly,
it'd be terrible.
Hot take Brimstone instead of Astra. Listen,
Brimstone on Breeze.
I think it might cook.
One of the biggest maps.
I think it might cook.
Brimstone instead of Astra.
In the game and not actually playing or coaching.
Mean, it's definitely better than it used to be, Brimstone on this map. But
listen, all I'm saying is you go into that wheel.
I mean, the fast strats
what's awful about Brim,
would be pretty legit.
If you're smoking on one side of the map, the Brim has to be right
I mean,
there.
that's the issue.
It's got limitations. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's probably not good. I just want to see someone run it.
Hey, I mean, a bunch of teams. I was watching General Mates in EMEA running Brimstone on Abyss. Which it kind of cooked, honestly.
Yeah.
I was all about that. Insane post-plant lineups.
Don't be slaves to the meta.
Play some Harbor.
Don't play some Harbor.
Maybe not. Maybe not that. Maybe old Harbor.
I mean, teams are actually doing it though. That's
So
the
there are
mad thing.
limitations to your madness.
Yeah, sometimes.
Timatino with an operator looking potentially to take this as a peek into Luke Show with a flash. Luke Show chilling. Flash, recon. Nobody going aggressive early on.
Clears out some of that space.
Timo would love to get active at this point in the game. 5 rounds down. If he heats up, potentially that
Did
could
the
be
knife
the route back
hit
in
4?
for 100 Thieves.
That's when it gets perfect timing on that knife. I think that's 3 players tagged with it.
Yeah,
so
that's got to be 4, surely.
that will slow Loud down.
And it allows them to keep this stack over towards the A side.
Blocking vision.
Timatino on more of an aggressive position.
There's no one. Wow, actually, tell a lie. I was like,
Yeah, the server's watching behind.
Got his back, so
This does seem like the
that's
angle,
we
man.
know Loud are gonna be looking to send
Like
one
this
wide
angle
up.
is so.
Cross with the nade.
He's flicked off him.
Could have been a perfect timing. And so just peeking back into it. And Timatino's
Flicked on him.
not done yet, but that dash active eventually retreats now forward. Bang again. That's a shorty in your
Oh, he's
face.
going
Though,
for
and
a
nice
round.
popped out. Timatino looking to redeem. At least himself now. Cosmic Divide splits
To
it
the
up, cuts
Astra.
away all sorts of
Someone
sound
go
cues
here,
down.
man.
We'll be able to go down here for Loud, but they have to fight their way past a difficult spot because Asuna is already inserted. Wedged into the side, wedged into the map, and 100 Thieves are taking this one at a blitzing place now.
It is fun watching his POV, man.
Cute little angle for Asuna to be able to get into.
Yeah.
Tucks himself into the bosom of the pyramids there. Able to get a cheeky one on a player that had no
As the
idea
wall,
where he was.
no crossfires bad.
Cosmic Divide will just let
Is
them
in this one.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
easier to get on
they've
site,
got the
but
wall up as well, right? The
they just
attacking,
take so much space that they
walls
just
in
pop through
general
it.
are, giving them
Wait, which wall are they
quite a
doing?
lot
I
of
didn't even
space,
actually
but
look.
Yeah, you can see it from his angle here. Asuna just able to take a ton of space, creep in,
They even have
get
their wall
himself
on
into
here
an
this round.
unexpected position.
It's a crazy timing.
It's also a good round from Timotino.
Yeah.
He goes for the repeat. Clearly his confidence isn't knocked, even though he has been missing a lot
You
of
know?
opportunities.
Yeah, he's had a good comeback into this. Again, this angle here is definitely crazy underrated. Just cutting off the whole rotate is so good. Don't have to worry about this because the door opens and then all you have to worry about is someone else to cover middle. Yeah, he's everywhere at the moment. Doing good.
Starting to equalize a bit more.
He really is heating up, and it does get easier when you're on the defense side as a Jet.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
But still, like you said, hasn't lost his confidence. Stop! That's the play you want in that exact spot. Stars immediately drop down as well, feeling that pressure that's going to be mounting from Loud. The rest of them, just a bit of util, the pull slows it down even more. Tag, bang, has to be tucked close here, and Louder being pushed into a different direction. Shoved away from the A site.
All three holding hands through mid.
Yeah.
Not really putting pressure in multiple directions.
Timotino.
Should
I
be
mean,
good
yeah,
for
Loud kind of go for the middle wall.
The perfect line, really. The recoil star's going to be awkward.
You still have the crossfire, you still have the spot.
Timotino's in a bit of a dire spot
Like this one.
potentially, but just happy to take these re-peeks, potentially seeing all these players now, but re-peeking into the same line gives that easy shot to Darker. Moving back and away, hold on, knife out, potentially running around, and a scramble gives again an opening for Loud to work with. They're
Bang
still
has
down
no
a
more
player.
than 26
They
seconds.
have to deal with Bang, inserted into position like this. 100's Fury to try and set Bang up for that swing. It's good from 100 Thieves. Really sublime stuff.
Yeah, ever since that timeout, it's looking pretty good. Maybe Loud call their own timeout, and they got to work out the Timo's just going to go aggro somewhere at the beginning.
Aslan's knife saw that they were not continuing to scale into B, but things get a
Will
little
opening the door to
chaotic
create pressure be a thing? For sure, for sure. The drone's actually pretty good from there. The Sova drone from door
there. And maybe that should be expected based on the
checks
cards
like
they're playing.
front door and
Since both
behind
teams are
middle
running
and
the
top
KO
mid.
era,
I
it
can't
is
remember who did the default
much
from it, but it's kind of
easier
nice.
to run your defenses with that
People
knife
used to
that
do
tells
it
you where
anyway,
people
like
are,
from
turns off their
down the
abilities,
tube.
that kind of stuff.
But it
Versus
still works
if
and
you're
clears the
running a double
same
jeweler
stuff.
setup, for example, here, you'd be loving the attack sides, but
What do you think the new
both
harbor
these
needs to have
teams are speccing into
viability?
their
Just more
defense.
util, man.
And
I got 3 bits of
definitely still
util and
have a
they're pretty
game here.
crap.
Loud have won double pistol. Romanelli was
Cove
on
is
about
obviously
that
the
in their,
best, but
previous game.
Right, because that was the second map where they won double pistols, right? And they ended up losing 13-11.
Yeah, I think they did end up winning a pistol or two in that game, but the first map for sure they were down double pistol.
Down double pistol. I mean, they've had struggles, really. They've had struggles Loud.
But it's early days.
Smokerin has
I mean,
little
to
smoke,
win
but
double pistols on a map that should be top of your map pool.
2 walls? Oh,
probably,
he becomes really good with 2
and
walls.
not get it over the line, that would be a worry to me.
Dude, if you could do the
Because
2 walls
then
at the
we
same
have to
time, it
start
would be
talking
broken.
about how Loud are getting
But yeah,
close,
like
but not
having
delivering again.
having
And
a
that was really
refresh
nice.
on it.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Just put it in
how
line with
often
the
we were
recons,
saying
man.
that
Just
last
give it a
year.
1 minute
So I'd
refresh
like to
so that
see
you
for
can
Loud's
default
sake
and then you can
get
exec.
this over the line, but it probably isn't going to happen in this one. Already
Then
without
it's
the blade
actually
storm,
like good.
everybody working with light weaponry. A chance for 100 Thieves to nip it within
They
2.
put the cove onto the refresh. And then if you give yourself 2 coves, it's pretty broken because it's obviously actually like a good ability.
Up, knife against the back wall. That will be that tag, but slow down.
They kind of messed it up in my
Not sure
books.
if that was a clearance into the corner.
Oh, did he didn't
Maybe
clear close,
potentially-
right, with his
Oh,
dash?
Trio's still sitting here. The kills are laboured at best, but they do eventually come through. Still, they haven't dealt with Bang. Inserting himself now forwards again. A flash overhead from Asuna to try and again play his team back in. 3v3 though. Good spot for Lau potentially, especially considering the weak eye. Spike planted. Peek into the back. Don't really have the guns for the job here, but Darker definitely does with that rifle. 1 for 1 now.
Good nade.
2v2.
Good flash over jump up.
Made towards the back, rebounds. Asuna fast and loose, making it nice and awkward. That is down a tap. He wants to try and plays out in the open. Vora sharp as anything. Locking down this angle. Bites his
Very
time
nice, man.
superbly.
When they need him, he
Really
normally
good
seems to
shooting
step
from
up, this
Vora.
guy.
Wow.
Thought there was a chance that Pancada was just going to call their bluff on that one. Recognized that it was a tap. But despite the best efforts of Loud, and that one was still dangerous, 100 Thieves pick up an anti-eco.
He's pretty snappy. Yeah, he's got nice aim.
I think they'll be fairly happy that they dragged the null command out of that round. It's more important as an attacking ultimate, and Darker has his own version of it.
Sure.
Verti looking to pick up the attack op even here. So Loud, they only need 2 rounds to get this over the line. Op v op battle. We
Give him
saw
2 smokes, but only 1 can be a
that'd be a
shield
real
up.
struggle for Timotino in
Interesting.
the few rounds that he decided to go for that on the attack side. really get put in the best positions. Been used in A main, but I'm focused on this fight towards mid. Very, very passive setup from Verti at the moment. Timatuna has been playing around double doors a lot, so it's not a bad read. It's just that this time,
I think it's hard to get something going though when the pit's here. It's another lane that's just completely cut off access for you. 100 Thieves can invest even more resources into double doors, into mid, like you're seeing here.
yeah,
And Timatuna can afford to just hold the angles like so.
there's 4 main positions that he could be open from. Double doors, he could be pushed out B, looking for a pick onto Pancada. He could be tunnel, anchoring B, or he could be nest, which is his actual position. So there are still plenty of spots that Verti has to be worried about.
Verti's feeling like he might want to go aggro, but Dash just fades away. Position here.
Well, going back to the fakes. Normally 100 Thieves weren't really biting on this one, but as we can see, double rotate goes in. Knife hits 2. They got Viper Wall over towards A. They kill 1. Again, they're out of position, man. Cryo actually has to get 1. Okay, this round might be done. Yeah, they over-rotated. They kind of forgot a little bit.
Hearing that, cools it down with the aim, doesn't overplay his hand in a spot like this, and now
Great flash.
Flash, peek.
Yeah, it's this Viper.
Well,
dude, I mean, they got the priority pulse. They should win. Does the Viper Wall block it? Oh, dude, the Viper Wall blocks it. Oh god, this is scary now. Oh, I mean, it drops the wall though. Aha, dude, the wall covered it as well. Man, I kind of don't understand how Loud lost this, really. They let him take so much space. No, it really is, man. They should be winning that all day.
He's a player that we were looking at in the first half, struggling, and he's making that constant climb back up. Almost redeemed himself in terms of the KD right now. He's 18 for 19, but the impact is all coming through. His hard punish onto Pancada, who overheated in the backside.
Is that what happened? Yeah, I guess so.
These flashes from Asuna as well. They are really coordinated. Yeah. There's always a player ready to follow up on them.
Where was the timeout here? Every single round since the timeout so far.
It's a buy from Loud.
It's kind of a buy. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a buy.
4 rifles and a sheriff on Darker.
Listen, they're up around currently. They have ults to use, but
well, they
investing everything to try and get up to 12. This is how teams lose.
Yeah, they burned some big ones in the previous.
Dude, when you stop doing our... Oh, God.
Tino got that dash now.
Great shot from him.
Now he's backing out. Now Darker goes down. He didn't have a gun.
Ready for middle? No.
Make a play towards him, and he's going to get caught by Luke Show. So even out.
He kind of was, but his peeking wasn't good.
They put a player inserted, not able to get themselves past. Ult, Hunter's Fury. No one's scaling off of this though. Loud are just stuck in the mud essentially. No one's getting past this, and it's
left, right, left, right. Cry still. Oh, that's. I'm gonna wait this time.
It's 100 Thieves that just in disbelief, I think, really. That
okay, I'm not waiting, bro. That's done. That's a done round.
Here for Loud. This will be inevitable. 12th round, earned up. Needed to be the case. He's going to be offered up a couple of chances to get a kills. ISO's the fight. Oh no. Don't give a player like him a chance to get back into things, because Bang will just take over. 7 bullets left though. Running short. ISOing the fights, and it's almost a possibility. Almost a clip and a half, but Verti shuts it down. He was the opener and the closer to a round like that, bringing Loud up to that 12.
There couldn't have been more heartbreak than if that had been the way.
That was an insane go at it, by the way. That was an unbelievable go at this.
He was the only player that got into the site.
Why do they keep giving him jewels?
Pressure that Loud is applying, and he's forced to deliver it towards the end too.
Yeah, dude, you're right, man. Calm down, bro. Your whole team.
Guys, I'm there. I'm gonna close it, but I'd appreciate it if you help me.
Yeah, please don't put me in these situations.
In that tuck position, but
a walk down mid from Timatino. He has Blade Storm and an
Pancada whiffed. Mate, it doesn't matter. He shouldn't be going for that anyway. Doesn't matter if it's like, yeah, I missed a shot.
In elbow, he hasn't done this very
An unlosable round if you unplug your keyboard.
Forward, so now Util sails overhead, and Luke shows crosshair placement, not ready for a fight there. Asuna just cleans him up. Head chopped off. The Thieves have got very ingrained positions here. full control of one side of the pyramid. Bang inserted towards the back of the box. Kawazine is going to be potentially no more if he oversteps himself, which he does. Steps past it. A lot of damage done. McAdam and the Wise are there. Ivor steps past it with a Cosmic Divide and the timing to be taken.
Well.
That's in your hand. There it is. Right click to finish.
And that looked so easy for them.
Take it to 11. One more round now being that tipping point. Will we see OT or will we see Loud get that map win?
Well, Loud's economy is going to be in the bin.
Yeah, I really think Loud need to close this out now.
So they're going to be putting together what?
Double
Guardians,
pistol obviously as well, so to get here, you would imagine on the buy rounds they're getting a little wrecked.
One enemy remaining.
So our chances of going to OT are through the roof right now. Look
Oh,
at what they're working
yeah, the
with
money
here.
isn't great.
They're going to need Verti to be
You got
a
Astra ult
superstar
though.
player.
Matino knows it. He's got the
Astra
outlaw.
ult with a jet.
Yeah. Actually, only 3 of them running on the light armor, though. Kamanzine and Verti especially.
Yeah, they're running it back. It
It's all
felt so
Verti.
bad.
Has to be the
You just
playmaker.
run it
Rifle.
again.
His grips all grouped up now. And timing is good. 2 players caught, but
Yeah, dude, they hit.
Vindicator,
I mean,
we
but
can
it
see
hit.
Jet and Silver.
It hit the
Still gotta
key
be a little
player.
concerned about Luke Shaw, who has been willing to play the lurk role. This time, though,
Not only Jet.
grouped up as 5.
This is leaving
Oh, I
no
mean,
chance,
this is a
essentially.
5v5 retake
No
right
ropes
here.
whatsoever. Cosmic Divide to see if
Good
they
news
can
for
get
100 Thieves is this wall gives them so much
This man
space, right?
down
They
in
can
a
get
secure
real close
spot.
on this one.
Util does delay them, shooting them down steadily.
Bang still has his wall as well.
Up to. I think
So Bang could actually block vision if they're playing like really far back in main.
Aura revealed up by the drone here, but this needs to be broken in time, so not clearing towards the back of the side where these Loud players are sitting, but they are potentially sitting ducks. That pull
Oh,
is
Ash
perfect
just
for
like
the
adding
Util
to the
Aura,
open school
having to
idea.
clean them all
I like
up.
this.
Diving head first
Oh,
now
big
into the
pulse.
smoke shotgun to lead the charge and a dash forwards where that's at, but again, crouching and cutting it close. Luke Shaw
Big
just
pause.
domates his position. 13
Yeah, we said they had to close it out, and they did. And honestly, I didn't think they were going to get a map here, so fair play.
Series, leading it forwards. Their best foot forward.